Welcome, if you will, to a journey unlike any other. We are heading to the skies above Makassar, a remarkable port city on the coast of Sulawesi, Indonesia. Instead, we are invited to see a city from a perspective that reveals its truest form, its grand design. From up high, the world below unfolds in a way we rarely get to witness. It is a place where the ancient sea meets a modern, thriving community. This is a city with a soul that is deeply connected to the water that laps at its shores. For centuries, the Makassar people have been master seafarers, their Bugis and Makassarese ancestors navigating the vast archipelago in their iconic Phoenici ships. Our journey begins with a slow, almost imperceptible lift. Imagine the ground gradually falling away, the sounds of the city's traffic and chatter beginning to fade into a single, unified murmur. Individual cars become slow-moving specks of color, and people become tiny figures going about their day, their individual stories weaving together into the grand narrative of the city. As we ascend, the scale of Makassar begins to reveal itself. What was once a confusing network of streets now resolves into an organized grid, a testament to human planning and community. We drift higher still, and the horizon expands, a gentle curve where the deep blue of the sea meets the lighter blue of the atmosphere. Our gentle flight now carries us towards the city's most iconic feature, Losari Beach. From up here, it is not a beach in the traditional sense, with wide stretches of sand. Instead, it is a magnificent promenade, a gracefully curving seawall that separates the city from the sea. It looks like a grand balcony for the entire city. We can see the famous floating mosque, Masjid Amirul Mukminin, resting on pillars just off the shore. From our aerial perspective, its elegant domes seem to float effortlessly on the water's surface. The water itself is a canvas of shifting colors. Near the shore, it is a gentle turquoise, but as it deepens, it transitions into a profound dark blue. Below us lies a mesmerizing tapestry of rooftops, a patchwork of colors, shapes, and textures that tells the story of Makassar's communities. The streets that wind between these homes are like the threads holding the tapestry together. It is the smaller lanes that reveal the true intimacy of the neighborhoods. The grand domes and minarets of mosques rise proudly, their geometric beauty providing punctuation to the sea of rooftops. Markets are identifiable by the dense collection of colorful awnings, and we can see the open fields of schools, patches of green where the next generation learns and plays. Below us lies Fort Rotterdam, its distinctive star-shaped layout immediately apparent from the air. This form, known as a Trace Italienne, was a marvel of 17th century military architecture. The fort stands in stark contrast to the bustling city that has grown up around it. Yet, Fort Rotterdam remains an island of tranquility and heritage. From above, we can appreciate its strategic location, guarding the entrance to the harbor and overseeing the vital shipping lanes. Seen from the sky, Fort Rotterdam is more than just an old fortress. It is a bridge between eras, a place where the echoes of the past are carefully preserved for the future. Below us, a massive structure dominates the landscape Trans-Studio Makassar. From the air, we can see the sheer scale of this indoor theme park and shopping complex. Surrounding this modern behemoth, we can see the signs of rapid urban growth. New residential towers reach for the sky, their glass and steel facades reflecting the brilliant sunlight. Wide, well-paved boulevards connect these new developments, designed for the smooth flow of modern traffic. From our aerial view, this part of the city looks like a blueprint for the future. The development has not completely erased the original landscape. The juxtaposition is fascinating. The sleek lines of a new hotel standing not far from a grove of coconut palms, swaying gently in the breeze. We are floating above Paotere Harbour, one of the oldest harbours in Indonesia. Below us, a remarkable sight unfolds, a fleet of traditional Phoenici schooners moored side by side. From our aerial perspective, they look like a forest of masts rising from the water, their beautifully crafted hulls bobbing gently with the tide. The harbour is a hive of activity, but from our height, it appears as a slow, rhythmic dance. We can see stevedores walking across narrow wooden planks, carrying sacks of cement, rice, and other goods. The Phoenici ships that fill this harbour are not mere tourist attractions. They are the lifeblood of inter-island trade, carrying essential supplies to communities far from the mainland. The sun begins its slow descent towards the horizon, and a magical transformation takes place across the city below. The harsh light of midday softens into a warm golden glow. Looking down at the tapestry of rooftops, we see them catching the last rays of sun. The terracotta tiles glow with a deep, fiery intensity. Along the Losari beach promenade, we can see the streetlights beginning to flicker on, their small white lights creating a beautiful contrast against the deepening twilight. From our high vantage point, Makassar transforms into a galaxy of light, each spark representing a home, a family, a life settling in for the evening. Our journey through the skies is now drawing to a close. With a final, lingering look at the sparkling city below, we begin our gentle descent. We carry the image of a city glowing in the golden light of sunset, a community living and breathing between the land and the sea. This virtual flight has been more than just a tour. It has been a meditation, a moment of quiet wonder.